Because YouTube didn't want to see you this yesterday, I got Music History number 7. And we have one of the best albums, at least in the Rush catalog, out there. Now, for those who don't know, I love Rush. I love them. I love most of their albums. Most of their albums are really good. And this one is no exception. We have Permanent Waves. Now, you'll notice in this album, you got Paul Turnbull, who was a Canadian model, and to show her skirt going up, there was a fan placed off screen when she was photographed, and in the background you have a picture of Hurricane Carla from 1962, and if you notice down here, let's see, where is it? You see Dewey beats Truman. Political statement much? Maybe. I mean, at this point, Neil Peart was a libertarian, so maybe not. But to the album, Permanent Waves starts off with some great radio-friendly rock classics. We have Spirit of the Radio, literally, and Free Will. And next we have a proggy classic in Jacob's Ladder. Now, for those who don't know, who aren't biblically inclined, it's all about Jacob's Ladder that was seen by Jacob in his dream of angels descending and ascending to heaven. And it's great. It has great bass line. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bam, bam, ba-dum, ba-dum, bam, bam. Really underrated track that you'll never hear radio play. Then you have the second side. We have another radio single, Entre Nous, which is In Between Us in French. And they have Different Strings, which is kind of mope-tastic, kind of melancholy. If I were to call any song filler, that would be it. And then we have the best song on the album. One of the perma classics in the Rush catalog. We have Natural Science, which is just great, which has 3 distinct parts, and it has a bunch of different time signatures and just a great groove. And it's has one of Neil Peart's greatest drum solos out there. It is a great album from top to bottom. I love this album. It is fantastic. And if you are so inclined in purchasing this album, make sure you try and get this version. There is a 40th anniversary edition, and it's just of a newsman in front of a similar hurricane, but it's just not as cool as this. But it's a great album. Went gold. Was actually given to Terry Fox when he had to abandon the Marathon of Hope in the 1981. But it's a great album. Great album. If you haven't heard it, or if you're a Rush fan, if you somehow missed it, give it a listen to. Have a great day, and as always, God bless.